As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Garoppolo's 49ers going up against Bortles' Jaguars.
She's silly.
Her tail's going crazy.
Pools behind the end zone. We can only be in one place. That's Everbank Field in Jacksonville.
She came out to see.
A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd is jolted into action with the introduction to these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
That's silly, kitty.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I need to make sure I have a controller charging.
Of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game, the effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd down, it's Grant. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it, stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit, taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 21-yard line. Switching things over, San Francisco taking over on offense here in just a second. And you and I discussed earlier when Jimmy Garoppolo became the starter, what a turnaround it was for San Fran at the end of the year. 1-10 in the first 11 weeks, 5-0 after that. Some momentum to take into the offseason.
And beat some teams that are acknowledged as good teams in the league, including the NFC West champion Los Angeles Rams down the stretch. So that was a big deal for them. Highest scoring offense in the NFL last 4 weeks of the season. But I loved last year's draft because they got good play from those guys. Solomon Thomas in the first round, Reuben Foster in the first round, the linebacker, Trent Taylor, wide receiver, and Akello Witherspoon, cornerback. Some building blocks as they move forward.
Hurry up, here we go.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, a 22. Jimmy Garoppolo, the starter here, finally lured away from the Patriots. What are some things you like about JG?
Well, I love his makeup, meaning obviously he's got some physical ability. He can throw the football, but he's mentally tough as well. And he developed while he was there in New England. They actually trained him to be a starter, even though he wasn't getting any type of snaps. And this guy adapts and thrives with the ability to play against pressure.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 3-19.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Set. Green, 39.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Hurry up, here we go. 3.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Tight end right. Tight end right. Here we go now. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit. Here we go now. Philly. Green 39. Green 39. Switch. Switch.
Garoppolo again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
On fourth down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Jags taking over on offense here in a second. And what a season, Charles, it was for Jacksonville. Some people did like them as a dark horse coming into the year, and they really responded.
Heard recently at one of the, all-star games, college all-star games, A scout saying, well, heck, haven't they been the dark horse for the last 5 years coming into the season? And he seemed a little bit bitter, so I'm going to let him go on that one. But the point is well taken. They have been building towards this. Really good drafts, really supplemented in free agency. And, yeah, they were a dark horse, but they played awfully well. 11 wins, 2 more in the playoffs. I think right now they'd love to get Allen Robinson back at wide receiver and add another playmaking tight end.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. And he'll give it here to his running back. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Even. 4 down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And some space here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant, 35 yards. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra.
And everybody wants to watch me do whatever it takes. Wahoo! I take it to the top, I'm never gone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
Whatever it takes, and everybody wants money news. Whatever it takes, wahoo! I take it to the top, I'm never gone. Whatever it takes, wahoo! And everybody wants to watch me do.
Picked off around the 41, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And apparently that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see you in the postgame. We're ready to get to the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, you've got to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Again, it's Fournette. And some room to maneuver. Space to maneuver at the 40. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 73 yards. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room going.
Now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripted 12 to 6.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on it, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there.
Well,
Is this your schedule on here?
I think, yeah, just check. Both of them are schedules. One of them's the current, one of them's the old. Or one of them's the new.
Interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, no matter whether you're playing man or zone, eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up with that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
His throw caught right around the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
What Weasel steam on the deuce?
Best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well. A well-thrown ball. Exactly right. You have a guy that has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one.
Looking for a Garcon. He's got it. Touchdown 49ers. Pierre Garcon. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are back.
Do you have your schedule 6 weeks in advance?
And it's no good.
Huh?
Misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just to get the downs, it's to work on the clock. It's to
I don't know, baby. You work most of the days, right?
stay in bounds,
Huh?
make them fight and try and catch you.
I know, but I could take one of them off. We just need to do one of them and not do 2 days. Since I'm working all of the days, it would be easier for me just to take off one. Then let's just do one and pick one.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
That way we can still go. We just won't make a 2-day thing of it, and we'll do that next year.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Tight left. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Watch 89. Ace.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Space to run past the 20. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. 34 yards there and a first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Time running out here on the play clock. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Now let's go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Strong left. Strong left.
Now let's go. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's 3rd down.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right. They have had no room to breathe. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48. And